to the stream. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Hello, Real TZ. Hello, Kenji. Hello, Storykeeper with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Hello, Gabladon with a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, guys. KJ Peanut subscribing for 18 months as well. Lizbeth, welcome in. Frog Mime, Swim Girl, Local Swim Rat. Also, Davcon, congrats on being first. Also, Graphic Novels, thank you so much for subscribing with the Prime sub. Let's freaking go. Hello there. Oh, wait, hold on. Over here. Hi. Hi, guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I have had a really good day, actually. Today's been a really fun day. My sister and I have been hanging out. My girlfriend and I slept really well last night. It's been a good day. But hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat for everyone who started this hype train? Thank you. Let me get this going. KJ, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Do this real fast. Let me write these down. We got to write these down. Are there going to be any new beats in the Beetle? Who knows? All right, hold on. Graphic Novels and sub, and KJ Peanuts sub, and I could tell you seem very happy today. I am feeling much better. Story Keeper bits and Gabladon, and wait, sub. And did I get everybody? I think that's everyone. That's everyone. Thank you so much, guys. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I can tell. Hi, everybody. You want to see what I've done already? Also, NJ Viking, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you so much. Bits. Not bytes, bits. Pete the Buddha, welcome in. Crystal Cosplay, welcome in. Congrats on the first check-in. Hi, Amaya. Hi, everyone. General January, Pete the Buddha, Aura Pearl. Hi, guys. Let me show you what we have done today over on the TikTok side of things. I will be uploading that VOD from TikTok stream tomorrow morning. So if you want to go back and watch me do all of this, it's going to be there on the VOD world, in VOD land. So Kate, AC, welcome in. Anna Persons, welcome in. Hi, guys. Today's a good day. I have a dining room table now. My God. My dad brought up a dining room table with 6 chairs and 2 leaves, which are the things that make it wider. So my girlfriend and I have an actual dining room table now that we can sit and eat dinner at instead of sitting at a kitchen or sitting on the couch eating dinner. So, Luffy, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that a ton. But yeah, we have a real dining room table now, and it's a nice dining room table as well. It's very nice, and it's gonna be good. On your sub goal being met. Thank you. Yes, we hit the sub goal as well. Thank you, guys. I don't even know what the sub goal was. I mean, so real. The sub goal auto sets itself. I don't pay too much attention to it. I don't want to draw attention to it. Although, if we hit, what does it say we're at in the sub goal right now? I'm about to do something really silly and really basic. But if we hit 400 subs, or actually no, if we hit the Partner Plus level 1, I will do a stream playing Mecha Chameleon with Skyheads, because I've been watching people play it and it looks like a lot of fun. So I call the middle parts, the middle of the table, trees, not leaves. I love having a dining room table to look at while I eat on the couch. My girlfriend and I are going to be enjoying it. But all right, so this is what I have done. We have done the thing. We have all of the concrete powders. And if we go through and I go over here, we now have sand, gravel, red sand, white concrete, gray concrete, light gray concrete, black concrete, brown concrete, red concrete, orange concrete, yellow concrete, lime concrete, green concrete, cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, and pink concrete. We have all of it. All of it is here now, and I have unlimited supplies. Also, Rage with a 110 stream streak and Lonely Smiley with a 130 stream streak. Oh my God. Have you ever played Ark? I have not. My sister gave us a dining room table just in time for us to have some friends and not from out of town, but she couldn't find the leaf, so it was kind of crowded. Then after the friends left, she found the leaf and gave it to us. Of course. Timing. Comedy. Also, congratulations to Anime Wolf 31326 on hitting 100 check-ins today as well. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. Also, thank you guys for everyone who contributed to the hype train. 5 subs and 210 bits. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you so much, guys. All right. So what I want to work on today, since the title of the stream is storing the rainbow and like the thumbnail with a big pretty rainbow coming down, I would like to try to build up some of this storage. And I was thinking of starting with the floor. Starting with the floor, I'm going to use the concrete that we have. I'm going to take a stack of each. Also, Sid, Syod 77. It's either Syod 77 or it's SYOD 77. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now to 20,810 followers. So thank you very much. If you want to tell us how your day is going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. I thought you were going to do a glass floor. Oh, Gab, I have a hybrid idea. We are going to do a glass floor, but we're also going to do concrete. And I figure I might as well convert some of this concrete too. So my idea revolves a bit around an aesthetic that I really enjoy, which is rainbow outlines, otherwise known as RGB gamer lights. So we're going to do some RGB gamer lights, and it's going to be pretty. And yeah, I need to get some glass though, which is something that we need to actually grab more sand for. We gotta build a super smelter someday too, because we're gonna run out of space. Yeah, it's fine though. I'm curious to see this. Oh, hey, funny button. Yo, Solar's been a moderator for 6 months. Woohoo! Congrats. Anyway, howdy peeps. Hi, howdy peeps and peeps. New favorite way to greet everybody. Everin, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hi guys, raiders. If you enjoyed Everin's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. And Everin, pay attention. Who puts what? Hello, howdy peeps and peeps. I think might be my new favorite greeting for the channel. I can't refer to myself in the third person though. Like I can't start a stream off by saying howdy peeps and peeps because I can't greet myself. That's just not how I can't do that. I just beat everyone at the chameleon game. I really want to play the chameleon game. But yeah. I really want to play the chameleon game. Howdy peeps, it's Veeps. No. Bodhi the Vagabond, welcome in. Howdy peeps, it's me, Veeps. I could pull a game time with Eric, actually. For those of you who don't know, I could pull a game time with Eric. Be like, hey, it's me. Yo, Rickster, welcome in. Also, Byron Jules, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? What'd you get up to today? Raiders, if you enjoyed Diamond stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. And Red Diamond, pay attention. Who puts what? Brecko24, welcome in. Tiger, welcome in. Emotive, welcome in. Kyoko, welcome in. Rickster, I currently have the Everwake, and I'm currently working on some stuff off stream that I want to save for off stream, and I'll be doing stuff on stream later. So, probably later this week. Another raid! Oh my god, I'm getting triple raided. The rare, elusive triple raid. Genderless Blob, thank you for the raid. Wow. Hi guys, thank you for the raid. Hello, it's been a bit since I was here. Hello, Alfie Live, welcome in. Crazy. Hello, Jack, how was your stream? What'd you get up to today? I'm assuming you were all playing the same game. Yeah, so if you enjoyed Genderless Blob stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. And Blob, pay attention. Who puts what? How are you? I'm doing good. The beetroots are doing great. Alfie, thanks for asking. Okay. I came here to start cooking glass. We're going to start cooking glass, and then we're going to mine concrete, and then we're going to do the same thing back and forth. So, actually, I don't know if I have enough what's the word? I don't know if I have enough coal for this. The game is where you play hide and seek. Oh no, I've seen gameplay. I have seen gameplay. I really want to play Mecha Chameleon someday. It says we playing all the beetroots. I did. I did successfully play all the beetroots. It's only been 2 weeks then. That's not too bad. It's a really fun game. It does look like a lot of fun. I have been watching Grian play it with the hermits and friends and Drift and those guys, and it looks like a lot of fun, and I would love to play it. So, all right, let's do a stack each for now. Get 3 stacks of sand cooking. Okay, now let's convert concrete powder. It's so much more difficult than it looks. I believe it. I've been watching the hermits play Mecha, and it's been hilarious. So I can't wait to see SBK play it. I would love to. Should totally play it. Mayhaps. All right, let's do this the silly way. The silly way being going up like this. But I'm off to bed. Farewell, sleep well. Thank you for the raid. I can't hear this song without thinking about Bannerfall because my main POV was Scott. Fair enough. Again, I, for no particular reason, didn't watch a lot of Bannerfall, so I don't really know what songs were used on the Bannerfall playlists. Why does everything have to release at once? 3 of the games that I play are either releasing or getting a massive event the same week. Fair enough. Candy Dragon, welcome in. Elphase, you check it in. Sislater, check it in. I missed the boat on Bannerfall, and I missed the start of Flight, and I'm sitting here like, I want to catch up. Honestly, we didn't even watch Bannerfall for reasons, just had 0 energy. Fair enough. It's Steam Next Fest, and it's been playing a couple of demos. Nice. That one is used like every one of Scott's streams. Fair enough. I want to be in one of those so bad. Ah! One day, I will be in a lore-based SMP, and it'll be fun. A fully lore-based SMP, not an SBK where it's lore and gameplay, but a full lore-based SMP. It'll be wonderful. One day, okay? I don't have any expectations about when, however, one day. So speaking of actually of SBK though, I got people here who like SBK. I got a question for y'all. If there was another Skyblock Kingdoms panel, one day VikingPilot will unleash upon the unsuspecting populace. If there was another Skyblock Kingdoms panel, what would you guys want us to talk about in it? What would you want to hear? I love lore-based SCP so much. They bring me so much joy. Me too. I don't follow it because it was mostly on streams and I couldn't keep up with all that. Yeah. I never watched SBK. I only found during Everwake. Fair enough. That's a good question. Skyblock Kingdoms, I guess. Episode I watched was Legs. Lore Pig. Okay. Season. Think future season though, because like obviously by the time another Skyblock Kingdoms panel is happening, the earliest it would happen would be season 3. So no Floor Pig, because Floor Pig is season 2, and that's on Nuke and them to bring back. I won't speak for their Floor Pig. Honestly, yeah, let's just go all the way up to the top. I would love to know your dream plans if you had a full choice of island. I would love to hear Trog talk about logistics, game mechanics since they invented Skyblock and all that, you know. Also just do a lot of custom data packing. Anything and everything. I think I'd like to ask about lore and how you guys plan things out with your specific island partner. Maybe maybe y'all just do a concept like Hermitcraft did last year at SD. Devin saying everything. What's your main goal on this world right now? Oh, are you kidding me? I'm 1 block off. Oh. That's so unfortunate. All right. There we go. All right. Anyway, concrete converting. Main goal in this world right now, I'm currently working on a concrete and sand duped storage system to make it pretty. So we're gonna get basically one of every color, 1 stack of each color of concrete. It'll let me start doing the decorations I need to do. What wood type would you like to be added into the game? I don't have any specific calls for wood types, actually. Considering they've added a new wood type the last, like, what, 2 years in a row now? Or every other year, the last 2 years, 3 years, we've gotten 2 wood types. I'm, like, rolling in it. We're good. So, I don't know. So, okay, so for the panel, Trog talking about the Skyblock mechanics. That's not a bad, like, the issue is that Trog would have to be at Skyblock, or at that panel, but yeah. So kind of talking about how game mechanics influence the game, or not the game, but influence the server. That could be fun. Like changes, like talking about how Skyblock makes it fundamentally a different project than your average Minecraft server. Because, like, you know, you have to farm and grind for literally everything, meaning that everything you do is that much more impressive. Because, of course, you had to go out and get it. People you'd like to collab with. That could be fun. I don't know if that'd be good for a... I mean, that's a good panel question. It's like, who would you love to have on the server? And obviously, Katana Kiwi, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you. How was your stream? What you get up to today? If you enjoyed... If you were raiders, if you enjoyed Katana's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't put 2 in chat, and Katana, pay attention to who puts what. There we go. I'm going to come down a block so I don't have to worry about hitting my head. Do this. Which splat has been the best so far? I'd love to hear about how you came up with the idea to start SPK and the concept behind it. I did cover that in the last panel a bit. For sure, it's just a case of, like, we'd love to more recognition for Trog in general. All people don't even know they invented Minecraft. Yeah. So the tower in water does what? I am making concrete powder into concrete. This is how you do that. Did some chiseling bits during building. It was quite hard. Oh, nice. But yeah. Hello, Breb. And Void Winter. Let's see. Panel idea. If you had a choice on a gimmick that you could add into SBK, what would you want to add? Okay. Maybe what mods you think would be the best fit for SBK. Okay. Think broader. Because when you're talking about panels, a thing that's like in the requirements tab of panels is that it needs to be a broad topic that is applicable to more than just one unique group. So like Katana Kiwi, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a ton. These are good questions about, like, to bring up to a panel. But now I'm like, okay, but how would I make that into a whole panel? I would want to hear what was the thing that inspired you to get into your Skyblock versus staying with regular Minecraft, your pros and cons list. Getting back into, like, why is it different? What makes it different? Kind of getting back into that. Okay. Because, like, with Skyblock, right, it's more of a challenge. It's more of a farm. I am a farmer. I like building farms. If you could do something different, what would it be? If I could do something different, like, you mean, like, go back and do something different? Or... Well, one thing, actually, if I could do something different, drama aside, everything I would do differently is involving that. So let me think about something. If I could do something different, in terms of like a broad panel theme discussion of logistics and unique vanilla game modes and stuff might be interesting, like how the game changes from vanilla, not just in terms of interactions, but how players adapt. Yeah, that's a concept that I've kind of got in my head, is like, what if I talk about the differences between the challenge mode and the vanilla, like taking something new, taking something old, and talking about it in, like, basically how do you take something that you already love and put a twist on it and a spin on it that you'll still love, but allows you to not just be another copycat. Also, an idea is, also, hi, Hermes. Another idea is, hey, it's Ping Pong, welcome in. Another idea is, oh, that's build limit. All right. Another idea is talking kind of like, because like Skyblock Kingdoms is still a relatively young server, especially in the grand scheme of things when it comes to SMPs. Building an iron farm, nice. I think it would be cool to talk about how you just can't go mining. You have to find new ways to get the coal and iron. Having the making something old, new, refreshing might even allow a crossover panel of some sort. Local solar loves modded. Yeah, modded is a good way to talk. I can talk about modded in that. But like Skyblock Kingdoms is still a relatively young server compared to like Lifesteal and Hermitcraft and like the Empire's Crew and POW and stuff like that. Like, we're a relatively young server still. And so from that perspective, like, we have the most recent like perspective on what it's like to start a server. So maybe talking about like how to start a server, Talk about how you craft the different blocks. Could. I've been trying all these other complex ones, and this one's super simple and works so much better. Nice. Ooh, SPK just started season 2. Nice. Maybe talk about that then. The challenge is making your own way in such a saturated fandom. It is a very saturated fandom, but maybe also like another thing that could be talking about, like just how to. Another topic we talk about diversity on the server. Like we kind of had the last panel was talking about diversity on SBK, kind of talking about diversity, but like bringing it up again and being like, hey, how diversity adds to the experience, and how because we have such a diverse cast, we get to experience so many more awesome things that we wouldn't experience otherwise, because people bring their own unique ideas to the server, right? I gotta sleep. Gotta sleep. Are you really just gonna burn to death? Won't the water hit the beats? The water, yeah, the water's downhill, so it's all good. All good. I appreciate the concern though. All right. Next is yellow, then orange. I do think even with the horrors set aside, discussing how SBK in particular navigates fandom would be interesting to hear. It's no secret y'all are significantly more in the walls than most other creators. The difficulties of having people on different time zones, continents, and how you figure out those issues, that could be good. What's the concrete for? It'll be decoration for the storage system that stores the concrete. Actually, solar, that might work. However, I think what we do is kind of, I don't want to say it's definitely an outlier. And I have been told, right? Like I have talked to the people who are above us. And when I say above us, I just mean like numbers wise, viewers wise. Like they're not above me in like any like significant way that matters, but like in a way of like someone who's been doing the industry a lot longer. I have been told that what I do with the fandom is could be not good, could be viewed as a problem, could lead to issues. So I guess for me it's like I definitely am very wary of it because I don't want to. I obviously like the last thing I want is to be a parasocial person. I don't want to put people in a situation where like I'm overly parasocial or creating an environment where people can be parasocial. But talking about the fandom could be fun. And like, what do you do with the fandom? I talk to you guys. I'm still a small enough creator that like I can read each individual message in my Twitch chat, which that's not itself a problem, but also like in my Discord, I am actively chatting in my own Discord, chatting in the SBK Discord, interacting with fans on TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, like commenting and liking posts that people post about things. It's not a bad thing. The issue comes, Ducky, and like anyone who's curious, the issue with that comes from where if I let a boundary slip and I push too far into like interacting with people, because I don't wanna, there's a line, right? There's a wall. At the end of the day, I am a stranger on the internet who doesn't know you. And you, to me, are a stranger on the internet that doesn't know me. You know what I show you. And it's very important that that line does not get crossed. We had a problem with the MCYT, the Ultimate Minecraft YouTuber Sexy Man poll on Tumblr this year, actually. And that led to some issues where people were being... There was a lot there. There was a lot of other fun underlying issues with that too, but just... That is an example of I have learned where a line is. I will no longer be interacting. And I feel like this is what happened with the other creators. I don't want to speak for them, but I feel like what it is as you're growing, you bump into more things where it's like, oh, I can't do that anymore. I am too large of a creator to do that. Like, I feel like that's how you end up getting more isolated. So For me, I have now bumped into, okay, interacting with Tumblr polls. I will never interact with those again because I don't want to cause flare-ups of problems. I don't want to pit my community against another community. You know what I mean? It's also not necessarily sustainable to have that level of interaction as you grow. It could, depending. I just thought people tend to not to, because if you're big, people will flock to be very overwhelming. So many people. That is also, yeah, that's also very true. Many peoples. But let's see. You also talk about the visibility of the server with all the different people and time zones. You can almost see FCK 24/7. Yeah, I just looked outside for not a minute and realized it's currently storming. Fair enough. I'm not overly aware on what happened. TBH, if I knew was said, have forgot by now, but also straight up living under a rock. Fair enough. Talk about interacting with bigger SMPs as a newer group. Yeah. TLDR of that particular spat of horrors, people were extremely transphobic at Musi for being in the bracket. Pretty much. It was pretty much a case of externally, people being homophobic and like, it was bad. Internally, we had some people on the poll that were on the poll but didn't want to be on the poll and were upset at the way that some of us were engaging with the poll. So it just caused some internal conflict as well. But this isn't important, but I love how you try to interact with everybody in your community. A lot of bigger creators ignore people that don't gift and send everything. I try, and I know for a fact, we just saw power. Oh no, Ivory K, stay safe. I know that, like, for a fact, like on days where my TikTok stream pops off, I can't read every message. And like, I've had streams on Twitch where I just can't read every message. And I have to practice being okay with that, because I always want to interact with everybody, because I've been the viewer who's been ignored. I was in Pearl's stream yesterday morning, and she read my message out loud and said, "Hi, Viking, I hope you're doing well." And I was like, I had a little fangirl moment, because I was like, Pearl and I haven't talked since 2022. And she remembered who I was. That's insane. But I haven't interacted with the Minecraft community in almost 3 years, but I'm glad to be back. So this is all new lore. Fair enough. I'm aware that there are other issues, but like we've been here long enough squinting thusly at specifically how that went down. Yeah. You were good at learning from your mistakes you have either made or observed. Yeah. I think I've been missing some important stuff. All good. But yeah, let's see. Hey, congratulations on Obsession. How does it look such a great? No way someone came to Twitch to say that. No way. I don't look like the Obsession guy. Most people agree. I don't look like the Obsession guy. I refuse to see that movie too. I've heard it's just very creepy. And I am not a fan of horror movies anyway, so I won't be seeing it. But yeah. So, yeah, talking about the community and like how we interact with the community could be fun. Talking about community interaction, talking about that kind of stuff. It could be a good time. I think a friend of ours actually watched that. Should ask her how it is. Let's go with the Obsession guy. I don't think I look like the Obsession guy. Oh no, it's a white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes and British features. British features meaning square face, square jawed, square face, big nose. But I don't even have that big of a nose. So, can we get a chat on the silly side milkman scams? If he was there, honestly, it'd be fun. I saw your thing talking about the mini games or talking about like the mini plot lines. Like talking about how people come up with that stuff. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. One second. Oh, talking about how creating and running it into like creative block and how you deal with that with having a following. That could be a good topic. Hi Taito. Hi Dynapie. Deeply funny concept crossover panel discussing nothing but how to scam other players in Minecraft, not in a real world sense, but we're talking about diamond laundering only. Just a big explanation of the economy and the trials and tribulations you go through only being able to harvest one wood type. That could be good. Talking about like how we centered an entire server around bartering and how we centered an entire server around, we took such a fundamental concept, trading with diamonds, and threw it out the window and said, hey, We're gonna have an entire server that's entire economy is based on wood. Economy. Milkman has become my favorite person apart from you and Anatha right now, and I may or may not have been influenced to have said Milkman Chris skin with me, Tiger, and Jack. Wonderful. Oh, we're discussing panel ideas. We are discussing panel ideas, Taito, because Twitch just did a call for content, and I'm just like, what would you guys even want to hear us talk about? Piglin bartering? Nah, player bartering. Economy. Yo, John Bob, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let me see here. One second. Take a couple screenshots, please. Where was that? And Kipoki, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. If you guys want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, don't. It's up to you. But we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right. Bonk. All right, scrolling back down. We're back down at the top. Darthness, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that a ton. I hope you're having a great day. All right, hold on. Also, how you set up certain economy monopolies other than wood? It's just wood. Wood's the only one you can do it with. Piglin bartering, yeah. Insert series of like 5 videos about Minecraft economy. I've seen all of them. They're lovely. It's kind of crazy that diamonds have no value for you guys. They do. It's just less value. They are less valuable because you can only really use them for trims and jukeboxes. We need more wood trading. I have SPK and outliers withdrawals. See, that's where the potential really comes in if discussing how this changes between server styles. I mean, in a way, they're playing Minecraft without the mine, so it figures. Talk about some of the interesting ways you get certain items like ancient debris. So why no End Kingdom in Season 2? Because you couldn't give them a tree. The concept you have to keep in mind is that with Skyblock, if you do not have a source of wood, you are fundamentally stopped before you even begin. You have to have a tree on your island that you can successfully replenish, or you are stopped. You're completely unable to progress. So like, in order to have an End Kingdom, you have to have another tree type you can put on their thing, because you cannot craft chorus fruit into logs. The eons. The tree economy works because diamonds and skyblock are so hard to get. Did you have fun riding the slowest horse in the world? I did. I saw that one Clouds Creeper face. I saw that. It's over there now. Somewhere. I saw that's the second time today I've seen the Creeper face, actually. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Creeper face. I was referencing the saga of like 5 videos of gradually increasing length. People arguing the best Minecraft is economy items. Yeah. More reason for the end update. End Kingdom was awesome. Yeah. Also, hi, Lunar Lou. Would you guys ever consider splitting the Nether Woods into 2 different wood kingdoms? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, I would. Because if I want to add more people to the server, that's one way to do it. We're in between seasons right now, right? When we're looking at the roster and looking at who we want to invite, if we end up having more people to invite than we have roster spots available, an instant solution is to split Nether into 2, because then I get 2 more wood types. Or 2 more people. Another really, really like... It's the fundamental design of the server, but because we have it's Skyblock Kingdoms and we have pairs, you have to invite pairs of people, or you have to invite up to an even number of people. What criteria do you have for inviting new people? You have to be our friends. You have to be somebody who's really cool and chill and our friend. That's it. It's not some, you have to have this many viewers and this many followers, and you have to post this many times a week, and you have to stream this many times a month, and blah, 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 blah. No, it's, are you a cool person? Do we enjoy your existence? If yes, then join SBK. Could I cheekily ask to be considered for possible invite? Purple would generally be better as a wood type than bricks, I think. Yes, however, you, again, you cannot do anything with wood about it. Like, I wish you could just turn purple, like if purple was a log instead of a brick. But as it stands right now, you can only turn it into bricks and logs, bricks and pillars, which means you can't craft stone pickaxe. You can't craft a chest. Like, you can't progress in the game because it doesn't exist. So it's an insider club. Only people you already know. I mean, it's a Minecraft server of friends playing Minecraft. Like, would you invite a stranger to your Minecraft world? I need an end update yesterday. An end update would be nice. I don't know why I brought Red Sand with me. Would you ever do a mod pack that has biomes of plenty, just add a bunch of wood types? No, because the reason I don't do mods to add more trees is because it instantly loses the vanilla audience. There's a large portion of Minecraft viewers that only watch vanilla Minecraft, and if there's any mods at all, they're no longer interested. And if I added a biomes of plenty equivalent that added a ton of new trees and all the skyblock we could want and all the islands we could want, anybody who is not a vanilla wood type is instantly marked as a viewer by a viewer that doesn't watch modded as not an option to watch. And I personally don't want to play on a modded instance of Minecraft with that. I would rather play with the vanilla game as the base. That we missed modded a lot, but then again, that's because we actively struggling to get it to work. Fair enough. But yeah. All right, we have concrete now. I need some string. String. Okay. Yeah, it's purple is more of a coral than a wood or grass in terms of bamboo, which makes sense why it makes stone bricks, but it's rough. It is. It's very rough. Plus, some mods just confuse people unless you understand them. Yeah. It's. I would like to make Skyblock Kingdoms as accessible to as many viewers as possible. And of course, I'm not going to restrict how my friends make their content. If someone wants to have a completely in-character, lore-based series of Skyblock Kingdoms, do it. That's going to be awesome. But that does immediately mark off a lot of viewers because they're like, I don't want to watch lore. I want to watch Minecraft. And that's okay. But yes, it was Storykeeper. It crushed somebody. Hello? Oh. But with SBK, it's like I want it to appeal fundamentally to as broad an audience as possible. So that basically just means we're gonna have, you know, oh, hold on. There we go. Cool. Which wood type are you least excited to play on? I actually don't have an answer for that. I like all the tree types, and I could see myself playing on all of them. I know which one I would want to have the most, but I won't reveal it because obviously spoilers. But yeah. Let's see. Explain how valuable trial chambers are. Yeah, trial chambers are incredibly valuable. Yeah. You want me to explain that right now, or are you talking like for the panel idea? Which would, yeah. And I personally like that SBK is more vanilla. It's more impressive the fact you guys build all of that with just vanilla-like. Yeah, it's probably an accessibility thing. Modded games are inherently less accessible. A ton of people, me included, engage with Minecraft content because they like playing the game and like to play along. Does that mean he crushed one of us out in the field? It does. As broad an audience as possible, just not by inviting other MC creators that you haven't already played with. Ducky, that's a totally different topic. That's night and day different things. As broad an audience as possible, what I mean is the appeal of the idea of Skyblock Kingdoms appeals to as many people as possible. When you're talking about other Minecraft creators, that has nothing to do with appeal. That is a different topic. That is someone else's audience being brought into the fold and hoping that their audience finds appeal in that content. That's a different thing. Also, think of it this way. Have you ever heard of the word stranger danger? Morning, everyone. Hi, Dizzy. Welcome in. We're talking about Skyblock Kingdoms and panel ideas for Skyblock Kingdoms. So, yeah. I should be able to do this. Yeah, you just keep saying because I don't already know them. Yeah, because I don't know them. That's what's wrong with that. What I'm trying to. You keep arguing with this thing, and I don't understand the problem. Does that mean I could hold off on making models for your season 3? My love language is random model skins. I should hold. Wait, what? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean, sprite suit? I'm very confused. Huh? Now I am confused. I am become confusion. Viking of Pilot. Strangers have candy. Strangers have candy. That's no. Bonk. Oh goody, a strange white van labeled join my Minecraft server. I'm not arguing, I'm just confused how you figure you would know them if you don't start somewhere. Ducky, there's a difference between, hey, I'm inviting somebody to my Minecraft server for the first time. I don't know them anything. I'm gonna invite them to my 9-month-long Minecraft server versus, oh, I met this person in a Minecraft event. We were playing together in server SmackDown, or oh, I was MCCI fishing and this person logged on and we started talking. It was really fun. Or this person introduced me to this person. Like, networking happens outside of just SBK. Networking happens 24/7 all the time. At other events, on Discord, TwitchCon, right? People meet at TwitchCon, and it's like, oh my God, you were so much fun to hang out at TwitchCon. I'd love to have you on my Minecraft server. Like, networking, SBK is not for networking. SBK is the home. It is the hub. It is where I bring my friends together, my friends bring their friends in, and we are friends together. It is not the place to, let's bring in somebody that nobody knows anything about and bring them into the circle. Hermitcraft doesn't invite people that at least one of them already knows either, lol. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good. Vex, welcome in. Anathema and Slipshot talked about how awkward it was to transition from avoiding parasocialism to friendship. Yeah, it's also that, where it's like, oh wait. There you go. There's different ways to meet people, events, people through friends, SMPs, applications, or to the public, or some ways. Application-based SMPs are a great way to meet people. If you are someone who's interested in meeting more people, definitely do some application-based SMPs. They are a great way to meet people. Out of this convo, Viking, you said Milkman and Leon are foxes and outliers. I'm planning to make an SBK members foxes. Nice! We need chemistry before doing a long-term project. Yeah, it's a way to, like, for example, Bounty Hunters last year. Bounty Hunters last year was a great way to learn how some of the new members of SBK were going to interact with people, right? Skylar was in Bounty Hunters, and she'd already been accepted to SBK, but we were like, let's get to know her a little more, and we put her in Bounty Hunters. There are servers for meeting new people and servers for established groups that can coexist. Yes. Application-based SMP is how Puzzlecraft started. Yes, it was. I like making 3D models, and I plan to make some for when Season 3 came out if there was a bit of some sort, like the poke bar stuff, for example. Just checking if you also use models or not. I don't... My thought about using the 3D models and like custom textures and stuff, I think they're really fun for story stuff, and they're really fun. However, I'm never going to take one for free. And I will also, like, if the community makes one that's awesome, I'm not going to use it because I did not ask for it and I did not commission it, and I refuse to use it in my content if I did not commission it, because it means that person did that work without being reciprocated for it. And I also don't want to use somebody's work because some people would make something and expect me to use it and then ask for payment later, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just covering my butt, basically. Hi, Anathra. I'm hyped to watch SBK live for the first time. I only watched through VODs. It's fun. Skyblock Kingdoms is a very, very special project, so I hope you enjoy it, Billiam. All right. Hi, Anathra. All right. Anyway, let me see here. Next is red. No, brown. Okay. And then after brown is red. Then after red is orange. Orange. I understand completely. Yeah. Also, I have never commissioned a custom 3D model. I don't know how they work. I like the storage going auto. Oh, it's fully auto. It is fully auto for the concrete duper. Fully automated because I don't want to have to come back to this later and be like, oh man, Viking from month 1 of the Forever World was lazy and didn't make an auto sorter for the concrete, and now I have to fish through all this extra concrete. No, I am committing to from the beginning to do cyan. Light blue. Oh, concrete, yes. Until someone needs a minecart. True. Future-proofing, yeah. I love automated storage systems. Me too. Later out there, I tend to end up being misunderstood on the internet far more than I would like, so never assume I'm arguing with people or anything, please. I hope we're on the same... We're all on the same level. Duck, we're good. We're all good. Yeah. Oh, shoot, we should redo our SPK Season 3 fans casting at some point. Just remember that you should. If you do it right from the beginning, it saves trouble later. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Is it concrete or powder that gets duped? It's the powder that gets duped. Not the actual concrete. The concrete powder gets duped. So what I'm doing here is I am establishing a base of operations. Also, I forgot to start cooking. There we go. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm establishing a base of operations basically for the colors, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get black stained glass. And I'm going to... Actually, I should do white. I should do white stained glass because of the funny for the... It looks like rainbow unicorn surprise. I kind of want to go the unicorn route with this. Or the uncorn for you OGs. But, is it... Yeah. Next up is purple. Run the duper while you're in there. No need. There's already so much concrete in here, and I don't actually actively need any concrete at the moment. Like, ironically, that's the funny part, is I've made this duper purely because I wanted to. I don't actually need the sand at the moment, or the concrete, or the gravel. I do plan on, I guess, TNT blasting soon and getting more ancient debris so I can top off the rest of my tools. Yeah. I can't hear the word unicorn without thinking pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Random question, what silly things do you wish that could be edible in Minecraft? Ender eyes should be edible. Hot take, glistening melons should be edible. I can eat gold-crusted carrots, but I can't eat shiny melons. That's not even like a silly thing. That's just like a Minecraft. Why? Let me eat the silly melons, okay? Is there an auto concrete converter? It's semi-auto. The player does require to be there and hold right-click. But other than that, yeah. Glistening melons should be so edible. They should. They should. Also, something I was thinking of doing is digging out the chunk that the slime chunk was in. We got to confirm it's actually a slime chunk, but I want to use TNT to blast the chunk out so that I can have fun blowing stuff up, because blowing stuff up is fun. And light gray. All right. There we go. So now... Surprised that glistening melons aren't edible. They aren't. It's weird. We have so many opinions about the fact that certain modded things aren't edible. Okay, we've got this done. White stained glass or black stained glass? Do I go uncorn or uncorn? Uncorn or uncorn? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's make this a real poll. Hold on. Poll. New poll. What color for the build? White. Uncorn. Hold on. Uncorn or black, uncorn. Start the poll. All right. Welcome home. All right. Boop. All right. White would contrast with the void better. Everyone vote in the poll, and I'm adding it to YouTube as well. What color? What color for the build? White, black. Start poll. All right. If you think about it, Stu, you can also eat flowers for suspicious stew. You can, yes, you can. Also, while we're waiting on this, I'm gonna do this. Hi, Princess Sushi, welcome in. Is that a flippable plush? It might be. You can put a rainbow on top of the storage, storing all the gay. I mean, I'm storing the rainbow. I am quite literally storing the rainbow. So, you know, theoretically, I could also build a pride flag just in the middle of this, running down the middle. I just thought of that. I want tinted. Vote black if you want tinted. I'm just here for the streak. The Veep is silenced for work. Tinted glass is pretty. Also, welcome to the Discord, Coda and Evie Girl. I can wave at you people. In June, dramatic. There we go. All right. I wish I could eat tinted glass. Pride flag for Pride Month. Let's see here. Vote in the poll if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. There's a poll right now to vote about which color you think would complement a rainbow-themed build best, black or white, tinted or not. Thanks, Coda is me, Cobra. Oh, nice. While you are voting, I'm going to go dump my inventory. I wish we could snack on the amethyst. Pull an Exuma Void from season... What was that? Season 10? Or season... What season was Exuma Void chewing on those things? Forget what season that was. I have too much concrete. I have too much stuff. Not enough space. It's very hard to choose because both look so good. I think it was 9. Eating bones was 9. Yeah, but he was eating amethyst crystals too. Or was that Impulse? This is news to me, bro. Did what? Impulse and Exuma have both at different times eaten and crunched on things. And it was very funny. Because it's like, it's so random. But I love it. Billy Mays here with another fantastic product. Alright, meanwhile, Scar with the rotten flesh cookies. I've forgotten about those. Alrighty. Sounds like you need space. Alright, white wins. Sadly, that is the end of the poll. So white one. Okay. Let me see here. Grab this, this, and this. Let me combine these together. Pick up another stack of sand. Throw this in here. I need to grab more coal. Zombie Cleo and the Skulk Eating. I didn't see that, actually. That may have been past my watching time. I gotta get more coal. Let's go find a cave. But weird. Maybe. Now I'm having wildlife flashbacks. Rock candy. Alright. Coal. Anything edible if you try hard enough. Everything is edible once. Everything is edible once. This is funky. It's a double ravine. Wasn't it Cub who was eating Skulk? I have no clue. Might have been. I remember Skulk. A lot of the Hermitcraft seasons have kind of melded together in my brain. Cheese, yes. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. Hydrate. Cheese, because of you, you're now up to 20,813 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your days going, go for it. If not, thumbs up to you, we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I just ate my shovel. I remember that. My girlfriend and I actually watched Lizzie's first episode of her new Forever World on Sunday. It was nice. It was very nice. Well, that's dark and gloomy, and I can't see any. Why is there mossy cobblestone? Oh, it's because of the... Whoa, that's funky. Oh. Dang, I can't get up there. Okay, that's fine. We love funky. Hydrate or dehydrate. Yes. Twice if you're fast and dumb enough. Twice if you're fast and dumb enough is crazy. You're not wrong, but that's crazy. Saw it too. The bit where she forgot she was recording was hilarious. It's honestly relatable though, because there's times where you're like recording something and you're like, I should be talking, but I don't know what to say, and like go from there. I don't know Discord really, so I don't use it, but since I joined Josh's, I'll join yours. Fair enough. Discord's a great place to just yap. Talk to people about stuff you enjoy and share interests. All right. And also, realistically, you don't have to say anything. You can just use it to get notified when I go live. So, like that. So, I recorded a video and forgot to end the recording and fell asleep. Oh, God. I have done that. I have genuinely done that, where I have hit record, thought I ended the recording, and then didn't end the recording. We're going to wait. I'm going to start cooking up more sand, but then I'm also going to just go AFK while we let the ads run. I use it for notifs and also look at cool fan art, whichever comes first. And get bullied by the mods occasionally or set it on fire. Yeah, whichever comes first, So tonight, talking about tonight, didn't you have beetroots? Whichever comes first, yeah. So, while we have ads running, I'll talk about this a little bit. Tonight, my girlfriend and I are performing in a community band concert. We're doing a jazz show, and I'm very excited because the jazz music is a lot of fun. It's more frustrating when you think you hit record, and oh my God, that's the worst. When you finish the recording, it starts, and you don't notice till much later. When you thought you hit record, you record a whole segment, it goes really well, and then you go to like edit the footage and realize you're still recording, and you never actually hit record. I had plans to take down this giant forest and was going to do it by hand, and I remembered I have dragons. Oh, that's nice. Jazz. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a jazz. Nature has figured out how to put mushrooms and boats together. Per her Go Live message. She's figured it out. Velvet Human, welcome in. But yeah, we're doing a jazz concert, and I'm really excited. The music is a lot of fun. I love playing jazz. I'm a saxophonist. It's in my blood. I love playing jazz, and it is. My girlfriend plays trumpet. I recorded something, but then realized I was muted. Oof. Yeah, it's got some Glenn Miller. It's got a Glenn Miller, what's the word when it's a medley? Glenn Miller medley. And that's the longest piece, but not at all. Good night, KJ. I'm back. Power's still not back, but it's fine. My nachos were already essentially done. Just needed the cheese to finish heating up. So I'm eating dinner in the dark while waiting for the power to turn back on, but the stream keeps delaying. Oh no. That's not fun. You definitely look like a saxophone player. Thanks. Most people guess trombone, actually. Most people guess trumpet or trombone whenever I say I play an instrument. They're like, oh, you're a trumpet player. Oh, you're a trombone player. It's like, nope and nope. You are wrong on both counts. I'm probably the less jazzy percussion major, and that may have ever existed. I don't play set and can't really comp on vibes. Fair enough. I had something similar. I was recording with an alternate mic and forgot to switch the active mic on OBS. Oh, no one expects the woodwind kids. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Viking does look like someone who plays a wind instrument. I would have guessed drums. I love jazz. I just play clarinet. It's nice. Instruments are fun. Instruments are a lot of fun. Ads should be done. And if they are done, then I should be able to... Wow, those are cooking nice and slow for us, huh? Thanks, bud. How much bone meal do we got? Let's craft up some white dye. White stained glass. Okay. I play an instrument you would not guess, the harp. But the harp is really cool. Count 1, wrong. Count 2, wrong. Count 3, wrong. Count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. Anytime someone mentions the Spanish Inquisition, I think of Helsing Ultimate Abridged. Let's see here. Harp is pretty. Harp is pretty. I've cried on stream before because my guitar fell over and startled me and the strings had snapped. Oh, that's not fun. I also try to be careful right now because I don't want my phone to die, even though it's at 80%. We don't know when they're coming back on. Totally valid. If you gotta go, I understand. I have an accordion I used to learn how to play. I need to learn how to play. My mom plays harp and used to play accordion. My dad plays bagpipes. That's a fun group. I play ukulele and piano, though I don't actually play ukulele. I play ukulele. It's also been a bit since I played, but I play ukulele. What a band. Honestly, yeah. Bagpipes, my condolences. I love the bagpipes. I don't own a pair. I've never, done anything with them, but I love them. My mom also used to play flute, and I took it for a little bit. I want to learn hurdy-gurdy. Oh, the hurdy-gurdy would be fun as well. My first exposure to a hurdy-gurdy, where I realized it was a hurdy-gurdy, Sea of Thieves.
Hello there.
I still have my uke and think about taking it out, but I haven't gotten the motivation recently. Go grab it right now. Go grab it right now and just set it aside. Don't like pick it up and move it from the spot it's been in. Put it on your dining room table. Put it on your dining room counter. Whatever. Pull it out and just have it there. That way it's there and it's somewhere new and you're not gonna forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I mean? All right. Sea of Thieves mentioned. I love Sea of Thieves. I love Sea of Thieves. It's awesome. I haven't played it in a while, to be fair, but I love it still nonetheless. I play ukulele and can't spell it. However, my guitar is handed down since the 1900s. That's cool. Hi, Travis. Welcome in. I used to play violin and clarinet, but gave them up after graduated school. My girlfriend and I both didn't want to give up on music because, we both graduated, right? And, once I graduated, I didn't have any connection to music because I wasn't in anything. And then once she graduated this spring, we made an effort. She did most of the work, and I actually really grateful for her for it. But we made an effort to go and sign up for a community band. And so now we're in community band, and I'm able to play my saxophone again, and it's a lot of fun. I remember that one of my strings snapped the other day. Oof. I used to have a neighbor who would wake up at 6 a.m. on the weekends and play outside with his bagpipes. That's insane, and I love it. Also, R.I.P. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're still playing in an ensemble. Yeah. I don't know if you heard about that in Ether. Yeah, I'm in an ensemble with my girlfriend. It's a community band. We play a variety of types of music. We're doing a jazz show tonight. We did a very patriotic show, the last show, and as we continue playing, it's for all skill levels, but we do a variety of every concert we have a level 1 piece. And then we also have stuff that's this is hard. This is genuinely hard music. It's fun, but it's hard. And go from there. There's an animatics bit of good, bad, where they are playing on an accordion in Polka Festival. Good, playing an accordion anywhere else. Bad. Unless you're Weird Al. I got contracted by a brass band to work with today, so I might be doing some stuff with them. That sounds like fun. A brass band. Ooh. Yeah. I got Glenn Miller bits, songs all in my head, but I'm really, really, really happy because one of my all-time favorite jazz pieces is Little Brown Jug. If you don't know it, it's a very, very, very fun piece. Very fun song, and it has lyrics, but usually in the jazz arrangements, you don't listen to lyrics. You just have the piece there. I forgot glass is a spawn-proof block. I forgot about that. That's good. But basically, I'll give you the kazoo rendition. Imagine if you will, a whole band playing this, and my favorite jazz piece, get the melody. On tenor sax, I get the melody for Little Brown Jug. So, imagine, if you will. I won't do a lot because he was very loud, but that is the lyric. That's the melody, the melody line, and it is genuinely. I am so happy that I get to play my all-time favorite jazz piece. I didn't expect to ever play jazz ever again, and I'm now playing in a community band, and oh surprise, the Glenn Miller medley you're playing gives you 3 full repeats of that melody. And it's like, this is awesome. Makes me very happy. So, I am a very happy Viking. I'm thinking for the middle here, I'll do white concrete with white wool on top, so that it still fits the white vibe. I was jazz band in high school, so was I. Just playing violin in chamber group. Yeah. Oh, I know that song. Yeah. Do 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 do, little brown jug, how I love you. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, we actually have enough glass. I made too much glass. Well, we had an idea on stream today, actually, on the TikTok stream with Gavlodon. Hi, UniXs, welcome in. Imagine if I just built Rainbow Road ice boat track around my Forever World in the end, and it starts at the concrete duper, and then it runs along the external out of the island and leads to other stuff like a concrete converter, and then it leads to something else concrete related, like a wool farm, like rainbow related. You get a wool farm, right? Like, imagine. I've listened to all kinds of Dave Grush and jazz arrangements by West Side Story all week. Nice. A lame towel. I'm getting rated by a lame towel, everybody. Quick, stop talking about her. Hi, guys. Hold on, let me close this document real fast. Anyway, hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hello, Raiders. Hello, Lame Towel. If you enjoyed a lame stream, put a 2 in chat. If you didn't, put a 1 in chat. And Lame, pay attention who puts what. Dark Horse, welcome in. Hi, guys. Hello. Elaine says you're a short king. She would know what short looks like because she is short. Hey, I don't have to go around constantly telling people I'm tall. People just know I'm tall. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. All right. Let's see here. White concrete, I think, is the vibe for this. And with white wool on top, luckily I can get a lot of that because I have it here. All right, grab this. Wait, it's only 38 blocks long. There's a bit more. Silence, I am tall. Have a good stream. I lurk. A lame towel. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it a ton. And if I remember, you stand almost a foot taller than me. Yeah, I'm 6'4". So, hello, Joyful Drawing with Iris. Welcome in. All right. I need to convert some concrete powder to concrete. And I have white concrete there. I have plenty of string from the mob farm, so I can get plenty of white wool, which is good. Let's convert concrete real fast again. Doing it the fun way. The fun way is just towering up. I wonder where Walter is. Oop, hold on. Bonk. Sounds good. Bonk. Hold on. 1 second. Perfect. My landlord just let me know that he's on his way over to work on the backyard. And my parents, my dad and sister are downstairs and don't know that, so I had texted him real fast. I took my sweater off because I was hot because no AC, but now I'm cold because I took my sweater off and I don't want to put it back on. Are you wearing socks? I have learned this trick from my girlfriend. Take your socks off. Haven't seen Walter in so long. I don't know where the little man is. Are you still under here, buddy? I don't know where he is. This is where a scarf would be useful. Speaking of the devil. I saw your YouTube short. The machine looks insane. Thank you. You mentioned being hot, though, and now I feel really hot, so... It's a good old time. Hold on. Right. If I'm inside, Hey, Billiam, you forgot the R in sweatshirt. Wait a minute. What are you working on? I am currently working on my storage room for my concrete, and I need to convert some concrete for it. If I'm inside, I'm almost always in a sweatshirt and blanket. It's okay, though. It's funny. All right. Let's do this. Put socks on to be warmer. No, I'm not wearing socks. If you're cold, put socks on. Chat, do we consider 23 Celsius warm or cold? Give me that in freedom units real fast, please. If I'm not mistaken, 23 Celsius is somewhere in the 60s. It's like a 62. Something like that. That's a perfect temperature. Foot temperature control affects the whole body. I grew up in Michigan and never got the shivers. Body shaking shivers. Being out in the cold, but now I'm in Texas and don't have proper boots. And if it's cold, I will literally start shaking. It's very hot right now. 73.4 Fahrenheit. That's warm. That is getting warm. Like, that's not horrendous. It's nice. Like, that can be nice. But if I'm outside in the sun, that's hot. I am not a fan of the heat. I am a fan of being cold. I like the cold. It's 113 Fahrenheit here. R.I.P. The sun has chosen your location to put its focus. What is 23? What was that? 23 degrees Celsius? Yes, 23 Celsius or 73 Fahrenheit. $67 Fahrenheit for me. I think it's something like in the 70s. I think it's like 78 or 79 right now. It's summer. 108 Fahrenheit for me right now. Oh my god. We have some people watching from the oven. Okay. Guys, get out of the oven. Gave in and put my sweater back on. Fair enough. You know something I'm going to add to my Forever World? I think I'm going to do this between tonight and tomorrow's stream. I'm just going to get rid of Enderman griefing. I'm going to download the Vanilla Tweaks data pack and just get rid of Enderman griefing because I really cannot be bothered. I really don't want Enderman just breaking stuff and picking blocks up. It's a mechanic that I understand is fun, and some people like it. It can be useful for some things, but most of the time, it's just annoying. So, I love summer weather. Hello, Celestia Storm. I love fall and spring and winter. I do not love the summer because I sunburn very easily and melt very easily. The lion does not concern himself with Enderman grief. Hopefully moving out of the oven for grad school. It makes sense that it exists, but it can be very annoying. There we go. All right. Let's do this, make this, and do this. Make this, make this. That should be enough. I'll make a little bit more. There we go. I usually live in soup. It's currently 83 Fahrenheit for me right now, but it's currently a severe thunderstorm warning. Hold on, what is the temperature right now for me? Oh, never mind, it's hot as heck. It is currently in the high 80s for me right now. That's too hot. I'll live, but like, oh, I don't like that. I hate the summer. Not being able to cool off. In winter, I can layer. Exactly. In the summer, when it's hot, what do? You suffer. You melt. There's only so many clothes you can take off before you get in trouble, right? In the winter, you just layer up. Eat some hot soup. Oddly enough, it's only 60 Fahrenheit. I only leave my house in the summer. I actually despise the summer. I'm on so I can get ready with my body. How is it 10 plus degrees warmer there than here? I don't know. My average summer temps is 72 Fahrenheit. I've moved, Billiam, by the way, from where I was, so my location is different. All right. High 80s in Fahrenheit is my average day once the sun is up, I'm afraid. It is the average day here as well for the summer. Again, I've moved to a new place, so I'm learning new weather patterns, but I still don't mean I have to like it. Ooh, if I had sea lanterns, a stripe of sea lanterns down the middle of this would go so hard, but I do not have sea lanterns yet. One day I'll get sea lanterns, and I'll come back here, and I will put sea lanterns down. The other thing I love summer is that my mom and I raise monarch butterflies and help them into the migration to Mexico, so I look forward to seeing the garden bloom. Oh, that's really fun. Hi, Digit, welcome in. Right. Do this. That explains that the weather at my computer has randomly changed locations, and it's 87 Fahrenheit here. Sea Lantern, Prismarine Farm, stream when? That is a project we're going to do, Seal. High 80s is my average night once summer comes. Oof. I'm moving to where it's warmer. I can't stand the cold. I get to go to teach band camp for 2 weeks and immediately start 12 straight days of college band camp. Then following Monday, it's like 3 weeks, and I fear I may be cooked. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I miss that. Billiam, in the time since the last time we were talking regularly, I obviously was in college marching band, right? I became the drum major of said marching band for 2 years in a row, back-to-back, Division I college marching band drum major, and also led 3 leadership camps for, you know, local marching band kids. So it was fun. All right. Oh man, we're talking about temperature? Yeah, we are. Marching band is peak. It is 28 Celsius, 82-ish. I have arthritis, the kind you're born with. So hot or cold hurts my body, but the cold is worse. It's the air pressure, especially when it's just even out. Yeah. Totally understand. Moving from decently cold place, could still get heat waves, but now I live in a place year round where it's over 80 and it's my worst nightmare. Teaching it is just low-key even more fun. Bro, I was a drum major for my band too. Crazy. Yo, Eichberg, welcome in, dude. You were a drum major for your marching band? Was it for college or was it for high school? That's crazy. By the way, guys, I want to give a quick little special shout out to Eichberg in chat. Many of you will not recognize this person's name. However, just high school? Fair enough. Eichberg, very special thing. Eichberg comments on my How to Be a Minecraft YouTuber video, saying that they watched that video before starting their Minecraft YouTube channel, and Eichberg is now sitting at just under 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I would say that was a pretty awesome story. So, Ike, good to have you here on Twitch, dude. I don't know how long you've been on Twitch, but welcome to Twitch. I have muscular dystrophy. That cold makes my muscles lock up, and the heat gives me crazy fatigue. It puts crazy pressure on my poor little lungs. Oof. That's not fun. You are welcome. You are welcome. I got to teach the local high school for fall season and winter drumline, and now one of the students will be in my line in college. That's fun. Bye-bye, Jester. See you later. Just got kicked from the stream, so that's my last clue to say bye. Bye-bye. That's cool, Billiam. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. All right, so part of me is like, we need some light in here. And if I was to take any, for example, a torch, and we just put torches back here, Does that work? Or is the torches particles visible? No, let's go get some torches. We don't have a source of light blocks, so we're going to get torches for now. Autumn and winter are my favorite times of year. I'm not a fan of summer, and I get weeks worth of 80 Fahrenheit, but the midnight sun is the rough part. The midnight sun. Oh, you live in Alaska. Or, sorry, you live somewhere in the northern hemisphere, in the northern Arctic Circle. The midnight sun. I want to experience that, actually. There is a world one day where I am in Alaska for winter. Not for the whole time, just for a trip or something, and I get to experience the midnight sun. It just sounds really cool. 38, that is 72, 76. Alpha Loading 92. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it a ton. Or subscription. Jeez Louise. Thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry. Thank you so much. Can we get some yippies and crunches in the chat for Alpha Loading 92? Sup? I want to see it at least once. Yeah, I also want to see the Aurora Borealis in its full power. Nova Ryan, congrats on the 25 check-ins as well. Thank you so much, dude. All right. All right. Time to place in torches and make it all pretty. Make it all pretty. Total solar eclipse. Me too. I've experienced near totality. I got to, like, you know, I've experienced very close to totality, but not full totality, so it'd be very fun. About to hit the peak of midnight sun. My city doesn't do 4th of July fireworks. Yes. Wasn't able to travel for the last one because of the school thing? Yeah. All right. But, Toyota, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Torches! Make it pretty. I think the next project will be a concrete converter. And then after a concrete converter, it will be a gold farm and piglin bartering farm. The coolest moon I've seen is the blood moon. I was so upset I was at peak totality and it decided to rain. Oh. Yeah, there was when I was in high school back in 2018, I think it was, we had a totality event nearby. And so we got like 99%. But my chemistry teacher, I remember my chemistry teacher took a sick day to drive and see totality. Oh, that's so nice. Having the light there. Oh, that's so much nicer. Came in here hoping to see an end storage. Chances were low, but you delivered. Hey, Fatty Daddy, what's up? Look at this. Okay, I like the white. I like the glow of the lights behind. I like that a lot. I kind of wish I had the colors at the front, though. Like, I wish the colors were here and this stuff was back there, but that's okay. I had a percussion ensemble concert that night. I had to spend all day moving equipment into the concert hall. Ah, fun. Of course. Band calls. But yeah, so, okay. Now, part of me is like, do I... How many blocks do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have an odd center. Take it all down and start again. The midnight sun is so trippy, TBH. Seeing the sun in the northern part of the sky doesn't feel natural, but it is. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. When you're like 12 and say you want to play drums, nobody ever tells you about all the stuff you'll have to move. Yeah, percussion is actually just learning how to move one equipment from one place to another efficiently. That's all it is. So, 13 blocks. What does a pride flag look like? How many lines is it? I like rainbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do a... I could work for a moving company with no training trust. Speaking of missing stuff for performance calls, missing pride for musical with friends. I'm thinking it's like, I kind of want to make it look like it is a factory of concrete. I'm so glad I was in an acapella and not in band. Carrying on those big instruments seems draining. Oh, I love it. I love it. So, I could build the ally flag at least. Do the pyramid of color. Could do that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be purple, blue, green, yellow, red in a triangle shape. And then there could be a door right here that I could come out of. Hold on. Skulk roof could look cool. I think for now I'm gonna leave it open, mostly because I don't have a lot of stuff. But imagine if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one, two, three. I gotta do this way. 4. 1, 2, 3. In high school, we went to carry all the equipment down flights of stairs to get to the field for graduation. Dude, graduation, you're putting band instruments in places they shouldn't be at graduation. Yeah, I did that same thing. They are thrown around like lumps. Just like, just put it anywhere. Oh, we're going to the grass this time. Oh, we're going down in the freight elevator, which is where it should be. Oh, you need this in this place? Oh, okay, of course. Skill groove. I went to high school. We had to carry. Yeah, it's so bad. I've been popping into streams every so often lately. Mainly it's lurking. The amount of progress you've done in solo time is insane. Thank you, Viscous. 1, 2, 3. That is pretty close actually. And then yellow, orange, yellow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then orange, and then red. Red will be 5, or orange will be 5, and red will be 3, maybe 4 actually. Fortunately, the freight elevator is broken. Oh, of course, gotta love bumping into theater and spending 8 hours building chimneys. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean you didn't sign up for Building Simulator? You don't have a choice. I don't like it with the point. I'm gonna take the point off. There we go. So that's like my ally flag, my attempt at an ally A. 12 years of band and never had to play a single graduation. My high school had graduation downtown, which was like 30 minutes away, and they didn't want to pay to move stuff. And then my college has 4 faculty brass quintet. Fair enough. So, if lights look cool from the top of the pyramid. They do look cool. Yo, Cece, welcome in. Hey, hi, Cece.
He raided my stream with
Hi,
Warriors.
Hi, Cece, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Raiders, if you enjoyed CC's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. CC, pay attention who puts what. Hi, guys. I just finished building a Pride Ally A. I was like, how do I make the Ally A? And if I really wanted to, I could do stripes of white and black as well to have it be, I don't know. No one's telling me not to use this flag. So, we were playing Mega Chameleon. I want to play it. I have to ask because I'm not the expert. This is the ally shape, right? This is like I Google pride flag ally and it brings up a whole bunch of this with like the black and white stripes and then the A flag, the like this shape. And is this yes or no? Oh, I probably should have been recording for all of this. That's fine. That's fine. Is a triangle not an A? I mean, yeah, it's a triangle with a gap in the middle, though. So, it seems correct. Yep. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. Do I do the black and white stripe? Because, I'm not going to lie, the pride flag is ugly as sin. Do I just do a solid white backdrop? Or do I do the white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black that the pride flag has? Also, I feel like I could... Wait, how many blocks? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could actually make it larger. I'd leave it as is. I'm proud of you or being straight. The triangle is supposed to look like an A, and I'm pretty sure for ally. Yeah. Hold on. I don't see a pride flag, and it kind of hurts my eyes. It's a horrible flag. It's a horrible flag. It's a horrible flag. There's a reason why I'm not using the Pride Ally hearts from Vanilla Tweaks. They look horrible. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Let's try it. Hold on. Let me just grab the colors we need. The colors we need. All right. Let's try making it a little bigger. The purple of the sky looks good with it. I might put some stuff on the back then. I don't like the black and white stripes. Too busy for me. Okay, then I'll leave it as a white background. This is supposed to be our factory of color, so... Alright. Also, this is another example where I'm just kind of building to build. I am not actually building with the intention of, like... Alright, I'm gonna lurk and eat food. Enjoy your food! Alright, let's do this. And we go 1, 2, 3... 4. Yeah, this should work. This should work. This should work. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then do that. Sweet. I forgot I already have some of these colors pre-crafted. I should be using those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Wah. Double blue. All right. There we go. And green is not... Oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oi. Ooh. I was waiting on Benny to bring me pizza. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Welcome home! I think black and white would be nice to give some variation. Could do. I might have to push this back farther, actually, because I don't know if... Yeah, we're not going to have room for the other 3 colors. I got to push these back a bit. Let's actually build it from the top down, then. Let's see. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I definitely gotta push this out a bit. It'll be okay though. It'll be okay though. Welcome home. Nope. Come on. Back up. Alrighty, and now tear the rest of this down. And start over. We go here, and then we go here and here. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, blocks. Welcome in. And then this one goes here. Hey, Stam. Welcome in as well. How are you doing today? All right. I will have to get spawn proofing for this, because otherwise I will have whatchamacallit spawning on this. What are they called? Enderman spawning on this. So good. Just got back from Halsey's concert. Was amazing. Nice. Sounds like fun. Ah! I'm going to see AJR in concert soon, so I'm very excited for that. All right, this goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Concerts are fun. Concerts are very fun. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, that was very last minute. Saw TikTok. She was performing with tickets for like 20. It was $20. Dang, dude, that's a good deal. That's a good deal right there. All right, and then we're good. Okay. Hold on a minute. I got colors inverted. I was like, something seems a bit wrong here. I got the color. Nobody pointed it out. Viking, you got your colors inverted. No one said anything. Y'all just let me stand there looking like a goofball? I mean, I am a goofball, but that's besides the point. All right. Yeah? Lame Towel, I expected this from you, actually. There is no disappointment in my eyes. It's just expected from you at this point. It's okay. Pride Month can be a little wonky. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm off to bed. Have a good bed. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. Everyone should go check out Stam. Stam's awesome. Stam is your resident Create Mod player. If you like Create Mod, you should check out Stam. It's like, okay. There we go. It's another chaos. We're talking it over. We're talking it over. I'm glad you guys are working it out. All right, 1, 2, 3. Orange. Guys, we got Power Rack. Nice. You should check me out for my Vanilla World, please. It needs views. Okay, enough self-promo. Bye. Taking, not talking. We're taking it. We're taking over. Oh. Bruh. I can't with this right now. What do you mean? Okay, let's go up here. Let's go add one down. Add one down. Pass it around. 23 bottles of something, something, whatever. There we go. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Well, wait. Bruh. I'm making myself into a fool at double the price. For free. For absolutely free. I've made myself look like a fool now. Twice. This is the best day. You would celebrate my downfall. I want everyone to notice how a lame towel is behaving. Take notes, chat. Take notes. All right. There we go. And we just got to rotate this guy around. Taking notes. My greatest op. My shortest op, too, at that. All right. And then in order to make it more accurate, we need the green to be the spot. So we gotta bring it in a bit. Actually, I should do the green first so that it's not there. Hi, Rick the Legend. Welcome in. How you doing today? Let's do the green first. So we need 1 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we just do this. There we go. Screenshot it and frame it. I have no fear. Okay, and then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. Hello, Fairdold. Welcome in. How you doing today? What do you think about the new update? I'm very excited to play with it. I haven't played with it yet, though, because, well, mostly because I'm waiting for my mods to update. But I am very excited to play with it when the update comes out for my mods. So, oops. Yo, CM Foxes 3, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Because of you, we're now to 20,812 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your days, go for it. If not, don't tell people we're happy to have you. I found the cave, so looking for the music disc. I had AFK to get my bread out of the oven. Fair enough. It's the me update. Okay, and that is the bigger version. Do we like that better than the small version? Or do we like the small version better? Which one did y'all prefer? I like the big version because it fills the space better. Honestly, I could build it on the other side too. But I kind of like how open it is, actually. Let me put away the red, orange, yellow. That's not the lime, the lime, the lime, the blue, the purple. Small version, cool, but leaves too much blank space. What's it look like from the outside? Luckily, I have a space to go look at it because I have a thing over here. Needs lighting. Definitely needs some lighting on it. But I think it looks good. And then to patch it all off, or top it all off, I'll just take some white concrete and do this. Looks epic. Sweet. Make it a contained room. Thought you were like a chat NPC. Actually, important question. Do we like the white concrete, or should I do like white stained glass? I'll do a little bit of white stained glass because I happen to have a little bit of it. So I don't have a lot of stained glass, but I guess we're doing glass. All right. Nyom. Hope I have enough. We'll see. Hopefully, I've got enough for what I need. Gaze into the void. Gaze into the void. Yeah. Smelt up 2 more stacks of sand. Gaze into the void. There you go. A lame towel. You're copying blocks a lot. Please don't copy other people's messages. That's cringe and lame. I'm kidding. Is that just what SBK is gaze into the void? He says as the resident straight man. Don't put gaze in the void. It's Pride Month. More days in the void. The void only eats fruit during Pride Month. This is a dumb joke. Gaze into the void and Viking. And legs. And Mig. Just saying. Who else is straight? I have no clue. Well, if I list them all, it loses effect. You're losing straights by the day. The void keeps taking them. Do you have any plans for the next project once you're done with the storage system, or just more focus on one project and decide next after that? After this, I know for a fact I'm going to need a way to convert this concrete. I also know that I'm going to need a way to get like quartz and stuff from piglin bartering, so a gold farm. There's a lot of options kind of goading me on right now. Let's put Katana Kiwi in the void instead. How does Katana Kiwi feel about that? Other end, you should make out of glass. Ooh, like do that, but out of glass, so like I can peer through into it, kind of thing. Wow, that glass is invisible. Wow. Love being an MCI space where the question is, who else is straight, not vice versa? Yeah. I'm just glad that I have built a community where people are happy and safe to be themselves, and I'm surrounded by people who are safe to be themselves. You know what I mean? Speak of the devil. Someone being herself. Nature! Hi, guys. Pause up. Hi, Nature. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What were you doing on stream today? Raiders view, enjoy Nature stream. Put a 1 in chat. If you didn't put a 2 in chat, Nature, pay attention. Who puts what? Ah, yes, being myself and building a little mushroom boat. Mushroom boat. Yes. Interesting. Yes. I have just finished building this. Hi, Friskini. Hello, Biped Bicycle and Ducky Protector. And hi, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, we are working on my concrete duper storage system. And I have now got the back wall done. So it needs lighting still. And I don't want to just spam torches, but I think I'm going to have to spam torches for now because I don't have any other options. River Fang, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now to 20,815 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, it's up to you. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. White block on the right side of the red. What? That is a piece of ice. You sit back, and the Ally audio clip played in my head. I don't know that clip, but yeah, that is a block of ice. If I really wanted to, I could just extend it across and have another block of ice there. But 2 blocks center on your triangle. No, it's a 1 block center. Twilight Farm while on the roof. Whoops. Looks like concrete. All good. Multiple people were fooled. But yeah, so the question is now, I could do this. Which world is this, Viking? The beetroot world? Oh, is this the beetroot world? Is this the... Would I be walking around with filth root in my inventory? Gosh, the beetroot world. Where did this come from? I'm not going to question the mysterious pods that appeared in my inventory, and I'm just going to put it down. Oh, no, Friskini, it is the Ally Pride flag. That is the whole bit. That is the whole reason I did it that shaped. The beetroot world. For context, for the raiders who may not understand the concept of the beetroot world, I planted 1 beetroot for every follower I have. I won a race doing it, so you need Podzol. I guess so. All right, my final act today on stream. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna ask everybody to help us do another Hey Listen chain. Because nature just redeemed Hey Listen, so that means it's time for Hey Listen chain. So to digit. Basically, if you didn't know, I have a channel point redemption called Hi, I'm New. Don't click it right now. You can only redeem it once. If everybody watching right now redeems it at the same time, don't do it right now. I'm gonna give you a countdown. It just absolutely demolishes the stream, and it's just a hilarious noises. So if you also, hey K44, thanks so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So we're gonna do I'm gonna end my stream afterwards because I gotta go because my family's visiting. But we're gonna do a Hey Listen chain. Also, Wooden Nord, thank you for the follow. Yes, if you're watching right now and don't have any channel points because you're new, hit that follow button. It'll give you 300 channel points instantly. So, well, I was not expecting you to read it out, and that scared me. I try to thank every follow as best I can and read every message as best I can. But yeah, so if everyone understands, I am going to say 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. And when I say hi, everybody, say, hey, listen. Redeem hi, I'm new. Understood? Okay. If you understand, put a 1 in chat. If you're ready to participate in this hilarious, stupid bit that we have on the stream, put a 1 in chat. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Okay, good. Yes, nature and digit are the trailblazers. So, yes. Okay, if everybody's ready, I'm going to repeat it again, just real fast. I am going to say, hi, everybody, or 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. Well, hi, everybody. And when I say, hi, everybody, redeem it, okay? 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, God. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, I can't believe I had that as a feature of my stream for 3 years. And we only found out this month that you could do that.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I've had a ton of fun. I hope you all did too. I have to end an hour early today because my dad and my sister are here and we're going to go out to dinner with my girlfriend and then we're going to a concert. So I have to end early. I'm sorry. But I will be live again tomorrow at the normal time for Fish Gaming Wednesday. So tomorrow on stream, we're going to be fishing on MCC Island with friends and with each other. You can all join fishing. Fish Gaming Wednesday this Saturday. Be there tomorrow on a public Minecraft server, MCCI. It's going to be a ton of fun. So make sure to be there. I'll ping up out in the Discord. It's going to be a ton of fun. I just got here in your ending, but I'm just learning about new creators I haven't heard about. Well, welcome in. I'm happy to have you. I'll be live again tomorrow. Actually going for another hour from when right now. So hold on. Forever World, concrete storage. Okay, save replay. Good. thank you so much. I forgot to refresh the credits. Hold on. Thank you so much to everybody who popped in today and subscribed, liked the stream on YouTube, and to everyone who gifted subs, subscribed, or followed or cheered bits on Twitch. Cat, Kiter, and GamerWife12, thank you so much for the follows as well, y'all. I appreciate that a ton. YouTube, thank you so much for watching today's stream. You guys are awesome, amazing, wonderful people. I don't have anybody to redirect you to, although I will redirect you over to Leon's stream, where he is doing something on 3 days from now, so leave a like on that. Oh my gosh, Lying, I'm so sorry. We're raiding. Get raided, nerd. Hi, Lying. I am so sorry. I gotta end my stream because my family is here in town. Who do I raid? Who do I raid? Who do I know who's live? Is anybody I know I like? Vintage just went live. We are gonna raid Vintage. You can call me Cat. I will call you Cat tomorrow. Guys, I'm gonna raid Vintage Applesauce. YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a good life. Hope we'll be with you. See you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.